Good morning, everybody. It's Zippy back with a continuation of making fused claptons. In the first video, I showed you how to use coil tamers. Now we're going to actually make the coil. So I just made this fused clapton wire, and as you can see, it's twisted. So the first thing we need to do is straighten it out so we have a nice pretty coil when we're all done. So basically what I do, I hope you can see this, I'm trying to do this. Okay, that's better. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is straighten our wires. So what I do, and what most people do, take this and then you just kind of go along the coil. Whoop, I'm not coordinated today. Go along the coil and make sure that it's all nice and flat all the way down, and I'll try and do this as quick as possible and just make sure that it's all like nice and straight. And I'll see if I can do this a little faster. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit here, but anyway, you get the message. Just go through and straighten it all out so that there's no twist, because then your coil's going to be all messed up when you wrap it. Oops. Okay, get back under the camera here, I guess. This wire is pretty long. Okay, so all you want to do is just make sure that all the wire is nice and straight, so when you wrap it, you don't get kinks and crazy crap going on. Okay, so we got it straight now, pretty much. My eyeballs are a little messed up this morning. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, and I use these oops, upside down, curl coils, and I like them the best. Some people use screwdrivers and everything else. I love these things. They work really slick. Okay, so in the top, there's a hole, if you can see that. There's a hole, and there's a hole in the side. Okay, so I'm going to take off the nasty ends off this. And now when I stick this in here, uh-oh, I can't see. Okay, I stick it in. I don't leave it hanging out too much and kind of just hang on to it with my thumb. And then I try to make this as straight as possible and hold that up there. Now this is the other end. This is the thing that's going to wrap the coil, and you put that on, but make sure the nut is on, like that little nut, bolt, whatever you want to call it, is on this side of the coil. Okay, so for this coil today, I'm making 0.3 resistant coils. I want 7 wraps for this coil to come out at 0.3. I said that wrong. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, okay, but you have to do 2 half wraps. So each end is half a wrap, and then so you're going to do 6 whole wraps and 2 half wraps. So this is the first wrap, and I'm going to try and do this, but I'm thinking that this is going to be a little hard on this table. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want to go around, yep, whoop, round. Okay, there's my half wrap. Now I'm gonna do 6 whole wraps, and you line up. Each wrap is the nut with the hole, so that's how you judge it. Okay, so I did my half. Okay, so now we're gonna do 1, whoop, 1. I'm having issues today. Oh my God. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so there's 6 wraps. Now I'm going to do the half wrap, and then I'm going to line that back up with the hole over here. So this is basically what you call a half a wrap. Okay, now what I do at this point before I take this coil off is I push it, because I want the coil nice and tight. So I push it in. Okay, really, so, and then I kind of sometimes, because it wants to spring, it will want to spring back on you. So I just give it a little extra this way, just, and then let go. So see, now it'll stay put. Okay, now this is the part where you don't want to wreck your coil. So I just kind of get my pliers under here a little bit, and then grab the end and just slowly, don't yank on it or else you'll wreck your coil. Okay, so then I turn the coil around. Okay, so now this is the end that was over here. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to straighten it out. Okay, yes, we're going to straighten it out. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to take the end, because we want it nice and flat. Like that. And then just straighten it out like that. And then I'm going to push this end in again, because I want nice pretty coils. Okay, so you can take this off at this point. So there's your coil. And I'm going to, okay, so I don't have it quite straight enough for my liking. So I'm going to just curl that up a little bit. And I'm going to, I like to give myself a generous amount at the end. You can always cut it off, but more is better than not enough. So I make it a little bit longer than this end, but whoop. I'm having issues today. There we go. Okay. And there is your coil. All done. Easy peasy. Well, thanks for watching. And the next video I'm going to do is we're going to put it in, we're going to install it into our deck. And stay tuned. Please subscribe and have a great day. Hope this helped. Bye.